Hey guys, today I'm going to be sharing my September favorites with you. I don't have a ton of stuff this month. Most of the stuff that I've been using is the same stuff I've been using in the last few months, but I do have a few things that I wanted to share with you, so I'm going to go ahead and get started with makeup items first. This month for makeup items, I only have 3 products. 2 of them are eye products, and they're the eye products that I've been using for my base lately, and I've been noticing more recently that my eye makeup, especially my eyeshadow, looks the same from when I apply it at 5:30 in the morning all the way through to when I take it off at night, and I'm so impressed with the length and the longevity of my eye makeup that I wanted to share the couple of products that I've been using to do that. So the first one that I've been using is a little sample size of the Nars Pro Prime eyeshadow base, which I've heard a lot of really good things about, but I've never really wanted to spend the money to buy it. I'd always heard so much more about like Urban Decay and Too Faced and things like that I thought that those were more worth it. But I got this in a like 500 point perk from Sephora at one point, and this is fantastic. So the sample was like running out after probably 3 weeks of using it, and I was really annoyed, and I took the stop route, and it's lasted me for probably a good month and a half, almost 2 months. And I think when I get through my other primers that I have sitting around, I'm definitely going to go purchase the full size of this. But I love this. This has been doing such a great job of keeping my eyeshadows on without creasing and making it last, 16 hours. I'm so impressed with it. So this is great. Along with that, what I've been using over top of that, I usually use a colored eye base just to make my eyeshadows pop a little bit more. And I've been using the Milani Shadow Eyes in Champagne Toast. This is actually in my Finish 6 by Christmas, but I have been using this every day and I just love it. It's just a champagne colored kind of sticky eye base. I love the pencil form because you can easily just slap it on and then dab it out, blend it out just a little bit, and you're good to go. And this never creases on me. I don't have any issues with it creasing, and it does make my eyeshadows pop and seem more bright and amazing. So I absolutely love this. This is fairly inexpensive. I think it's probably in the $8 or less range. I don't remember exactly how much it is, but I would definitely check this out if I were you because it is fantastic. The last thing that I have is a lip product, and this is actually also in my Finish 6 by Christmas, but this is the Revlon Just Bitten Kissable Balm Stain in Smitten. I've had this in my collection for a really, really long time, and I always just avoided it because it wasn't a color I was comfortable with at the time that I bought it, so I will just swatch it for you guys so you can see. It is just like a bright pink color, and up until this last like year or so, I never would have been comfortable wearing that, but I've gotten more comfortable with wearing color recently, and so I've been wearing this pretty much every day since I started that, which was at the beginning of the week. But I really, really like this color. I don't know why I avoided it for so long. I think it's just a fun pop of color. It's still seasonally appropriate right now, and I can layer it very easily. It definitely stains the lips. Usually I'll wear this to school and then I will end up drinking pop or something before class starts, and you can still see the staining effect. It's not like super staining, but you can still see some of the color on my lips by the time I hit lunch, which I think is just kind of a nice perk. It just gives a little bit of flesh of color so it doesn't look like I have dead lips after this wears off. So this one, I don't know why I avoided it for so long, but I'm glad that I pulled it out and decided to put it in my Finish 6 by Christmas. I have one more makeup item that I forgot that I had, and that is the Milani Bella Eyes Gel Powder Eyeshadow in Bella Khaki. And it is just this khaki green color. So it's a little bit shimmery, but I have been going for this color, and I've been absolutely in love with this color with my brown eyes recently. I never thought that I would be super into greens. I generally go for very neutral, like, champagne colors and browns and things like that. And I never thought this would be one that I would go for, but then I picked it up because it was something I didn't have in my collection, but I wanted to try out some of these eyeshadows, and I absolutely love it. I have a few videos that I've worn this in that you could see, and I usually just blend it out with like a light brown in the crease, and it just makes my eyes pop. I don't know. I really like this color. I never expected to like a green, but I thought that this looked really nice, and I like the consistency of these shadows. I think they're super good quality shadows. I definitely want to pick up more at some point, but a lot of them are like colors I already have. So if you have any good suggestions for these that I should pick up, let me know, because I really like this one. They're fairly inexpensive too. They're not too bad. So I really, really enjoy this green though. I think this is a really nice one. All right, on to skincare. I have 2 skincare products. The first one is actually, it was like a sample size, so you guys will see this in my empties too. But this is the Orly Henriksen 3 Little Wonders Professional Strength AM and PM Regimen. And this one was supposed to be like, they were 4 little packet samples. So there was a Truth Serum Collagen Booster for the morning, a Sheer Transformation Moisturizer for morning and night, and then a night Invigorating Night Treatment. So basically they were supposed to last 7 days. You could use each sample once, but I was able to get 2 uses out of each sample, so I used this in total for like 2 weeks. And I absolutely loved the Truth Serum and the Invigorating Night Treatment. I don't know that the Sheer Moisturizer or the Sheer Transformation Moisturizer was all that great, but I loved the Truth Serum and the Night Treatment, and my skin looked the best it had looked in a very long time when I was using those. It did tingle a little bit. It felt a little bit more chemically almost than I thought, than most serums I'd used on my face recently, but I really liked the way that my skin reacted to it. So I know that Ole Henriksen is more expensive, but I think I'm going to have to purchase those 2 products because I really liked the way that they worked with my skin, and I felt like it made my skin look and feel really nice. My next skincare product is also a sample, and it's the Mario Badescu Hyaluronic Eye Cream. And this one is a sample size that I got. I filled out a survey and I got a bunch of Mario Badescu samples. A bunch of them are still sitting in the drawer that I haven't tried out. If you want to see how to do that, I will link that video in the down bar and over here so you can see how to do that. It's really simple. But this eye cream is almost gone, but I love this eye cream. It does a really nice job of hydrating and making me feel like the lines under my eyes are filled in. I always feel like my eyes feel and look the best when I've been using this eye cream. I have a couple other ones in the rotation right now that I'm not in love with, but this one I really, really like. And I realize that Mario Badescu stuff is really not all that expensive. It's a higher end skincare line, but it's not very expensive. So I will definitely have to go back and pick this up at some point when I go through those other eye creams because I absolutely love it. I feel like my eyes feel smoother underneath. I feel like they are, I don't know what the right word is, fuller I guess, but I feel like they just look nicer when I've used this eye cream versus the other 2 that I have going right now. So I definitely recommend checking this out, or at least checking out Mario Badescu products if you are interested. The last beauty product that I have is a hair oil, and this is a Carol's Daughter one. I feel like I talk about Carol's Daughter hair care products all the time. It is really one of my favorite hair care lines, and I absolutely love their products. They just have a lot of really good stuff. I might do a video at some point on my favorite Carol's Daughter hair care products. If you're interested in that, let me know in the comments below. But there's a lot of stuff from her line that I just absolutely adore, and it always makes my hair look and feel a lot nicer. So the product that I have this time is the Carol's Daughter Macadamia Heat Protecting Serum, and this was supposed to be frizz fighting. So I've been using this every day pretty much this entire month, and it's like it takes 2 pumps, and so I'm only like down to here on it, and I've been using it like every day for months. So this is going to last me a really long time. I really, really like this stuff. Basically what I do is I shower, I wash my hair, and then I squirt 2 pumps of this in and run it through my hair, and usually I'll blow dry my hair in the morning. And I got my hair cut this month, and so it's a lot shorter, and I thought it was going to be more of a hassle because of that. But I can actually put this in and blow dry my hair and be good to go without it being too terribly frizzy or annoying. Some days I feel like I have to straighten my bangs and things like that, but other than that, it is so much easier just to blow dry it and go and feel like my hair is super soft and smooth, and this just does a great job. I have a bunch of this stuff. Like I have a set of this stuff that my mom got me. I'm using the like heat protectant hairspray right now, which I don't like nearly as much, but this stuff is really, really good. The last tangible item that I have are Bath & Body Works candles. Okay, so I did a fall haul last month maybe, or the beginning of this month. No, I think it was last month. And Bath & Body Works fall candles are my absolute favorite. I'm obsessed with them. They're so good. So I bought five in the past month. Yeah, and I think I might go get more before they're all out of stock. But I have one burning back here right now that I adore. It is the pumpkin caramel latte scent, and every time I light it, it just makes me happy. Just the scent lingers really, really well, and it smells so nice. My other absolute favorite that I picked up is the White Barn Leaves candle, and this one I didn't realize I like the smell of. Like, people always talked about it on YouTube, and I was like, I would smell it in the stores and not think it was as good. But I like it more this year than I ever have, so I don't know if they reformulated it or if my liking of scents has just changed. This one has like an appley scent to it that I don't think it used to have, but apple scents are some of my favorites. So I really, really like this candle. I love the pumpkin spice one back there, or the pumpkin caramel latte one back there. Those are both really, really nice. So if you haven't picked any of those up before, I would definitely check it out. And usually they have their 2 for $22 sale going on. And when I picked a bunch of them up, I had a 2 for $22 sale going on plus a 20 off coupon. So that was pretty awesome. And I still have a 20% off coupon that goes until tomorrow, I think. So I may go see if their 2 for $22 sale is still on and pick up a few more. Alright, so there are a few things that I want to share with you guys that are not tangible things, and those are just general, like, internet favorites and TV favorites. Some of you guys might know that I'm a teacher. I teach middle school, and there is one of my teaching friends linked a blog post by Love Teach. And so I went and I checked out her page, and it is just fantastic. It's hilarious. Like, her voice is just beyond hilarious, and some of the stuff is stuff that I think all the time, and I wonder if it's just me, but I love seeing her thoughts, and she has a lot of really great ideas. She did one that was talking about found poetry, where you find a book passage and you black out everything except for a few words that make a beautiful poem, and some of the things that her kids did were just so beautiful. I kind of want to do that and make it like a wall art project in my beauty room potentially. I think that would be fun. But I thought that was really, really cool, and if you are a teacher or you're interested in that sort of stuff, I would definitely check it out because it's just funny, and some of the ideas that come through are amazing. And yeah, I don't follow a lot of teaching blogs necessarily. I pin a lot of stuff for teachers on my Pinterest, but I don't follow teaching blogs very often, so that was just kind of a new breath of fresh air for me to see that blog that I loved. My TV favorite for this month is the TV show Castle. So basically, I feel like I have a new favorite TV show, or a TV show that I've been loving every month in my favorites, and basically we don't have cable at our house. We have Netflix and things like that. We have different services like that, but Castle is one that my boyfriend really liked and I'd never really gotten into, and so I started watching that this month and I love it. So Nathan Fillion, I know he has kind of an issue with because he plays the bad guy in Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Vlog, and I hate him in that so much because he plays Captain Hammer, corporate tool, you know? But I like him in Castle. I really like he's very charismatic and he's very charming, and you kind of fall in love with his character because he's so sweet with his daughter, even though he's got kind of the, I don't know, like the jerkish side to him, if that makes any sense. I don't know. But I have been kind of binge watching it recently, and I'm halfway into the second season now, and I know some spoilers about the show anyway, but I'm excited to get further into it and see how the relationship between Kate and Castle develops, because they're so cute together. Their chemistry is great, and the show is just funny but interesting. And so if you like detective type shows and you haven't checked out Castle before, that one I've absolutely been loving recently. It's so good. I think that's the only show I've been seriously binge watching recently. That's the main one. So anyway, that is it for my September favorites. I hope you guys enjoyed. If you have any September favorites that you've been loving, no matter what it is, if it's a blog or a TV show or beauty items, please let me know in the comments below, or if you've done a video, link that for me in the comments below. I'd love to see it. I hope you guys have had a great September and you're looking forward to the fall season in October. I know that I am. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in my next one. Bye.